What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Agrarian Skies 2. Oh yeah, guys, so last episode we made this chocolate cow, and that was really awesome. That was using Thaumic Horizons, and yeah, guys, we're reaching the point in our quest book where we're limited to a few sections remaining. One of those sections, well, I guess practically all of those sections is magic related now. So we're down to blood magic, we're down to Thaumcraft, we're down to Botania. Some people say Botania's not magic mod, I say it is, whatever. So yeah, guys, what I want to work on today is something that we've kind of talked about a little bit in the past, but we haven't really jumped into at all, kind of, well, maybe a little bit. But I want to start looking at getting Thaumic Energistics up and running, which is a combination of Applied Energistics and Thaumcraft. So we can store digitally all the stuff from Thaumcraft in Applied Energistics, and it just makes things easier from what I understand. So we did make, whoa, what is this? Why? Get out of there. We did make this thing, well, I guess these pieces a while ago, but we haven't really done much with it. So let's look at their quest book real quick. And jump in here, and we'll scroll down to the Applied Engineering section. Yeah, so we need Essentia storage. I don't know how many of these things we've made. Actually, I don't think we've made any of these. That might be why those are kind of just sitting there. I was waiting to jump into this quest. But yeah, we have a few of these pieces we need to make. It wants us to make an Essentia import bus, Essentia export, and Essentia provider. This is what you use with the Arcane Infusion table. Well, I guess the Arcane Infusion altar? Is that what this thing's called? I can't remember. Anyway, you use that. Like, you can just set it nearby and it'll pull Essentia out of that instead of having to set up the warded jars, which is going to be so much better in my opinion. I really hate having to take out these warded jars and take some of these files and fill it up. And then we have some like stuff left over where these only have 7 or 6 or whatever, and you can't put it into a file, so they have to stay in the Essentia or the warded jars. Yeah, anyway, so hopefully Thaumic Energistics, there we go. Hopefully that mod will help solve that problem. Okay, so we have to make a few things, some storage cells, infusion providers. I'm sure all of these bits and pieces are gonna be pretty much the same as what we've seen before, actually. Now I'm thinking about it, oh, I don't have it here either. Thaumanomicon. I think I saw recipes for these a while ago when I was unlocking things in here, so maybe this is how we have to do it. Yeah, here, well, that's a V relay, that's not what we're looking for. Essentia storage. Okay, so Arcane Workbench, right, so we can't just craft it in the AE system, we have to do it over here. So we're gonna have to make some gold processors, and then this doesn't say what this is. I guess this is the different recipes for the different Essentia storage. Okay, so I can't hold shift to like stop this from scrolling. Maybe there's some kind of a button that will do that. No, I'm not finding it. Anyway, so we're gonna make all these different components here. We'll probably do a 16K, I think. The 64K uses the Salus Mundus, and that's kind of annoying to make. You have to make the balance shards and smelt them. So we'll probably go with 16. I don't know how much of this Thaumcraft stuff we're gonna get into if we need to upgrade later. Most of the stuff from Applied Engineerics. Wow, I'm having a hard time saying that for some reason today. Anyway, most of the items from here, Energistics, you can take apart and upgrade and make it bigger. So maybe we will be able to do that with the Thaumcraft stuff. I don't really know. But anyway, guys, I'm going to cut here. I'm going to start crafting up some of these bits and pieces. If there's anything that like requires infusion crafting or anything like that, I'll bring you guys back in so you can check it out with me. But yeah, I will see you guys in just a minute. Alright guys, so I've been doing some of this crafting, and some things that I've noticed is that my wand, even though we made the Greatwood wand, is running out of V quite quickly. So I have to constantly go into the nether and refill this by killing zombie pigmen and whatnot. Like for instance, where we make the filtered Essentia tubes, yeah, I can only make 4 of those, and then we run out of juice in the wand, and then I have to go recharge it, and that's kind of annoying. So I was looking at our Thaumanomicon and what we can do to upgrade it. So this is the Greatwood core that are the Great Wood Wand that we made. There's all these other specialty ones that I unlocked, and each of these, when a specific aspect in them drops below like 10%, it'll slowly recharge without using any nodes or anything like that nearby, which is kind of cool. But, you know, those are very specialized, and I would rather just have one that stores more. So it looks like the Silverwood Wand is the highest tier that we can go for crafting. There are the staves that we can also do, and it says that these can't be used for like the workbench or the work table. Those can only be used, I assume, with like the specialized caps or whatever for, you know, replacing blocks or any of that special Thaumcraft stuff. So this requires a silverwood log, which we don't have, and all these different shards, which we do have. And it's an arcane infusion, but we don't have the silverwood log at the moment. We did have a silverwood sapling, so I planted that guy right here, and I guess it's just a waiting game. We don't have a hoe of growth or anything like that to click it and make it go immediately, so yep, we're gonna wait on that. So I got the infusion set up over here for an infusion crafting. We got all our different little aspects. This one right here, let's take a look at our quest book. This is, where are we at? So many things here. Applied engineering. Yeah. Essentia storage. This is the Essentia provider. That's what we're making here. And I'm not really sure how useful this is going to be. This will, you know, you put it next to something like an interface or whatever, and it will provide Essentia, and you can pipe out of it. I assume maybe that would be good for this guy over here, where we can just stick one of those down below and stick a pipe on, and it'll just suck out whatever it needs out of our Applied Energistics storage. So yeah, I assume that's what that's for. And then there's another one too. I thought we were making this one, but no, we're making the Essentia provider. This is the infusion provider. This is the one we need to set over here by our altar and have that automatically pull out of the AE system instead of these warded jars. So we'll be making that next. I was looking at the recipe for the infusion provider, and it is slightly more complicated. So the Essentia provider is just what we see here: diffusion core, coalescence core, some of the Salus Mundus filter things, and an ME interface, and then these different aspects that we have. The infusion provider, though, is about the same recipe, but it uses these Essentia mirrors. Wait, is that what this called? Back up. Yeah, Essentia mirror. That's what that thing is called. And that is another infusion that we have to do. We have to make mirrored glass, which I've never done before. So, yeah, we'll have to figure all of that stuff out. So, iconographic plate from Witching Gadgets. Is that the only way? No. We can do a quicksilver plus a glass pane on the arcane crafting table. But yeah, like I said, we're doing a lot of crafting over here on the arcane table, and our wand keeps running out of juice. And yeah, I just have to keep stopping and going and killing mobs and stuff like that, and that's just getting a little annoying. So hopefully this tree grows quickly. I can make our upgraded wand that'll hold a lot more than the great wood, and we'll have to make fewer trips. But let's actually grab this guy right here. We'll do a little clickety-click on that. And I do believe we should have everything together to make the thingy. Essentia provider? Is that what that was called? Yeah, Essentia provider. Okay, so we'll let this thing go. It said that it was I think it was a dangerous, oh no, instability miner. I guess it's not dangerous at all. But yeah, I'll just let this thing go. We'll craft it up. I'll do the other one, and we'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, so I went ahead and I finished up the crafting that we needed to do. We got our infusion provider and our Essentia provider. Yep, and a whole bunch of these other things: Essentia import bus, Essentia export bus, ME1K Essentia storage. How to make some warded glass. Let's see, we had the Essentia storage bus as well. And yeah, we're about ready to start hooking up some stuff here. Let's go into our quest book. First of all, yeah, we got everything complete here. That is going to give us some Essentia files of some description, a 4K Essentia storage, or a reward bag. You know, we haven't been having much luck with the reward bags. I think we're going to take the 4K Essentia storage this time. Let's do that. Okay, so arcane crafting is the next quest. Arcane assembler. Okay, we've already made the terminal before, apparently. And we could choose... Oh, that's going to give us both a 4K and a reward back for this quest. Okay, we'll look at this one in a minute. Oh. Okay, I guess this tree just grew on me. Oh, did it grow into the ground a bit? Did it remove some of my blocks? That is interesting. It might have. Oh yeah, okay, so that does delete some blocks nearby. Gotta be careful about that. That's interesting that the tree grows in such a way. I thought that the silverwood trees only had one thick base, but I guess they are now bigger. Looks like there are, in fact, 2 different nodes inside of this tree now, so we actually have some nodes around our base. Okay, so that works. Huh. Well, I will be able to do our wand core now, so that's awesome. Yeah, that took me by surprise. I wasn't expecting the tree to be there. So what were we doing? I completely got distracted by our silverwood tree. I guess what we should do, first things first, let's see if we can get another sapling out of this tree. Let's grab our crook from down here. We're kind of going off topic here. Let's grab this crook. I want to see if we can get some more of these silverwood leaves. Hopefully, or I'm sorry, silverwood saplings. Hopefully we can, so we can plant some more of these around. Otherwise, we're going to have to do some infusion to get more saplings, which is kind of a pain. Well, we haven't had much luck yet. Not much luck yet. Okay, well, I tell you what, I'm not going to do all those leaves on camera. That's going to take a minute. Okay, so let's continue on here. So the next thing we were going to do is we needed to hook up Applied Energistics over here to our Thaumcraft area. I started running this cable down here, and yeah, I just ran it so it's underneath the floor. I haven't done anything there yet, but I wanted to bring you guys in so we could hook this up together. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do a P2P tunnel over there so we have access to like 32 channels in our Thaumcraft area, since we have a whole bunch of Thaumcraft stuff here that we can hook up. I don't know how much of this we need to hook up, but yeah, anyway, we'll hook that all up over there. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to hook up another one of these dense cables here. Let's grab a dense cable. We'll just stick that little fella there. Whoops, that's not what we want, actually. Nope. We're going to need cable anchors. We want to keep these things separated, I do believe. So cable anchor here, that guy. All right, so now they don't connect together. We'll just do that so it looks a little bit better, a little cleaner. P2P tunnel, we will want that right on top, like so. Yeah, and then we're gonna have to deal with these. I really should make different color cables, that way we don't have to worry about putting cable anchors next to each other to keep things from connecting. Yeah, I might do that at some other point, but for now, for simplicity's sake, well, I guess for time, cable, we're down to 2 cable anchors. How do we make those? I can't even remember now. Cable anchor. Okay, so it is a quartz cutting knife and an ingot. We have this guy. Let's grab some iron. We have lots of iron. Don't think we need that many, but we'll... How many does that make? 3 each? All right, let's just do like a stack. Oh, I guess we're going to do all of those. Okay, we got cable anchors for days now. So cable anchors, right. We're going to have the wires running in the same exact fashion. We don't want them connecting to each other. So we're going to need these guys like so. Yeah, this is going to get a little crazy. I really should just make different color cables. Like I said, I'll probably end up changing these so they are different colors at some other point. But for now, this will just make things go a little bit quicker. Yeah, so all these cables won't connect because of those cable anchors over there. And we will want the glass fiber. Ooh, are we out of glass? Wait, no, it's quartz fiber. Quartz fiber. Okay, so we'll put one here, and we'll put one here. And then that'll prevent the data from connecting. All right, so everything's separated. Oh, wait, no. We need a cable anchor up there as well. Where'd you go? Give me one of these. Right there. And like so. Okay, so that just allows the power to come across through this cable, which will run all the way around to our Thaumcraft area over there. Yeah, I think I will just go ahead and make some different color cables. I think that makes the most sense. I mean, this does work in at the beginning of the series when we didn't have different colors to use. Yeah, this was the easiest way to keep cables separated. Let's see. Glass cables, we got 17, and I don't have an auto craft for that. I don't think that's going to be enough to run these all the way around like we need. Well, it's enough to do that anyway. But we are definitely going to need to make more for our Thaumcraft area to get things hooked up over there. Okay, so P2P tunnel, we had that hooked up. We got the power running over there. We just need to terminate this cable over here. Whoops, not there. Yeah, terminate this one with a P2P, wherever we're going to stick it. For now, whoops, hover mode. I think we're going to remove that block here. Oh, come here, little fella. We're going to put our infusion provider right like so, and we just need to connect that to a cable. So I think what we're going to end up doing is putting like our P2P tunnel right like that. We'll get another dense cable. One of these guys right like this so we can get all 32 channels out of there. And then finally, let's see, what are we going to do here? We need our memory card. So we need to go back over and get our memory card hooked up. Alright, so we can shift right click on this one. Then we will just right click on the other one. That will link the two P2Ps together. Like so. Does this light up? I think it should light up at this point. If I've done everything right. I mean, I'm pretty sure I've done everything. It doesn't look like that's working though, for whatever reason. Do we have like an interface? Let me make one of these real quick. I'm just going to stick that guy right on here. And if I put something in there... Oh, it does go back into the system. Okay, I thought this would have a light. I thought that would light up a little bit. But yeah, we can see there's a channel there. Okay, so yeah, that is definitely working. Alright, so this is set up the way it should be. We do have Applied Energistics over here in our Thaumcraft area. I'm going to make some more cables. I'll probably go back through and change this to a different color or something. But yeah, let me go ahead and work on this a little bit more and we'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, so I went ahead and I cut down our silverwood tree, and what I didn't realize is that those nodes inside of the tree broke when you broke the log around it. Yep, so I didn't know that, so we broke both of those nodes that we had, and also, after tearing down the entire tree, we didn't get one single silverwood sapling, so now we don't even have another tree to plant to get more nodes. Oh no. Okay, well, you know, we will have to go and craft another one of those, or a few more for later on. That's something we'll work on another time. So I did hook up our arcane crafting terminal. We made this a while ago, actually. But yeah, we finally got that hooked up in an Essentia terminal. Now, I don't really know anything about these. I do see there's a spot for a wand right here. So I assume any kind of arcane infusion we can do in this thing. And we have access to all of our materials in the system, which is really cool. So I might start throwing all of our Thaumcraft stuff finally into our AE system here. So yeah, we have that all set here. And then the Essentia storage terminal there, I'm kind of curious how that works. I assume we just throw stuff in there and it goes onto our drives. Let's go find that out. So yeah, I put a new ME drive here, and that's got our 4K and our 1K. We'll go ahead and have to upgrade these at some point. So let us put in, I don't know, a stack of that stuff. Oh yeah, there we go. So 512, and we get our files back. How does that do over here? So that's 256. Okay, we can only hold 12 different Essentia types. Interesting. Aha, so we're definitely going to need more drives. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and dump all of our Essentia in here, which is really awesome. That way, well, how do I get that back out, actually? Before I say this is really awesome, so if I click on that. Let's see if I put 16 here. Oh, okay. Awesome. So you put empty in there, whatever you have selected, it fills it up. And you put in something filled, it dumps that back into the system. That is really awesome. I like that. So how do you unselect something? You can't. Okay, I don't know if that matters or not. I guess clicking off the terminal and clicking back. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and throw all of our stuff in here. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we're going to have enough drive space for all the different aspects we have, but that is really awesome. That'll definitely help out by getting rid of all of this chest inventory over here that I haven't really liked dealing with. The next thing is I want to try doing some infusion with this. See if we can do some kind of a simple infusion. Oh man, what are we going to do with all these glass files now? I have no idea. Some kind of a simple infusion where it'll just use the stuff that we have in here, that's for sure, by using our infusion provider over here. So yeah, let me go ahead and dump the rest of this stuff in here, get my inventory all sorted, and we'll try an infusion, and we'll be right back, guys. That is much better having all of our different aspects, our different Essentia available in our terminal here, and we can sort by whatever. We can always find what we're looking for. There's no hovering over each individual one. Is like, is that the one that we wanted? Yeah, this is way cooler. Okay, so all of our stuff is in here, and I laid out a infusion for making the silverwood wand core. Hopefully everything's gonna work. I've never done this before. I assume this is how we do the infusion provider. Just kind of stick it nearby, and then it will draw out of here as it needs the different aspects. What did I do with my wand? Is it in here? There it is. Okay, so we can go ahead and click this thing, and hopefully it works. Okay, yes, it is pulling directly out of the infusion provider. That's what I wanted to see. I did make sure that we have all of the different aspects that we needed in the system, so this should complete without any problems. But yes, that is so awesome that it can just pull directly out of that item down below. I wonder if we can actually hide that like directly underneath, so we don't even have to see it on the surface. I don't know. It'd be kind of cool if that was maybe hanging above it in some way, but unfortunately, we don't have a way to wire it up without it making it look really ugly. Is it not doing anything? What is it? Okay, no, it is. I thought it was stopped. I thought I had made a mistake. But yeah, I think we should be good here. And that looks like the item we're after. Silverwood rod. Oh yeah. So I need to make some thaumium caps for that. That's a little bit more infusion. I'll go ahead and do that real quick. We'll make a silverwood wand. I'll go fill that up. We'll check out the difference between that and this gray wood wand, and we'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, so I went ahead and I made our Thaumium embossed silverwood wand, which is pretty awesome. It has an 84% average V cost straight away. But actually I think it's less than that because I have these on. Let's check that out now. It says 89%, or I guess it's 90%. But anyway, we'll put these back on for now. So I made up the robes, the leggings, and the boots for Thaumcraft. This is just using the magic cloth, I think it is. It's just wool and string, really. Just put a piece of wool right here and some string like so, and then you just make this. Oh, it's an enchanted fabric is what it is. And then you just, you know, make your standard armor pieces out of there. There wasn't a helmet, so we're just going to use the goggles revealing, which gives us a 5% discount anyway, which is good. But one thing I did see that's pretty cool is it's got this slot right here for the armor, and we can click the swap armor, and now we're wearing the Thaumcraft stuff. So that makes it really convenient when we want to craft something using our wand. We just click this button, put on the robes, and then everything costs a bit less. Yeah, now it's saying that it's like 79% average, 80%, something like that. I did make another pair of the goggles of revealing. The one that we're going to be wearing as we're moving around has the repair 2 on it. The one that we're going to be using while we're standing here does not have repair because we shouldn't be taking too much damage if we take any at all. So I think that's going to be fine. But yeah, that does definitely decrease the amount that the wand uses by about 5% by putting on the robes, the leggings, and the boots, which is pretty cool. Okay, so I think we're probably going to be wrapping up the episode here, guys. We've done a lot of stuff with Thaumcraft. We still got a lot more to do. I was looking at the quest book earlier. I did complete this quest. This one was done, but we made these filtered Essentia tubes a while ago. I guess it just never was unlocked. But we got 8 of these ethereal essence for that quest. But yeah, we got a lot of these other quests available to do, which we're going to start working on pretty soon. Looks like we do have to make all those other different types of wands. I wasn't thinking that we were gonna make them, but since there's quest for them, we will make those at some point. But yeah, we're gonna get into the golems and all this stuff. That looks pretty cool. It's stuff that I've never done before in Thaumcraft. Pretty interested in actually getting that done. So yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for this episode of Agrarian Skies 2. Hope you guys liked it. Let me know if there's a better way to get these silverwood trees. I don't know if there is or is not. I know we can craft them. Oops, I placed the wrong block right there. OCD. Yeah, I know we can craft them using the arcane infusion. If there's a better way to get them, let me know. But yep, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on the episode if you did like it, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.